Hi, I'm Elb Smith, and today I want to talk about this. My phone. I don't normally write a script for my videos, but I had to for this one or else I would have gone on for like 5 hours, and I already went through hell editing those decluttering videos. And I'm now putting myself through that again. I don't like my phone. Now I know this is a first world problem. I live in the first world and have problems that I get upset about. If you're upset that I'm upset, then GTFO my channel. If you're gonna rag on me about first world problems, go rag on those kids in Africa that are starving that you love to talk about so much, because even they are better off than someone else in the world. Okay? You know what? If you leave that comment about first world problems, I'm gonna find you, and next time someone who you care about in your life passes away, I'm gonna tell you to stop crying and that you shouldn't be upset because it's such a first world death. You and your first world problems. Bleh! Moving right along. This is my phone. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't like my phone. Number one, it's kind of old, and number two, it's an Android, and the general consensus seems to be that Apple is better, plus those other Samsung phones blew up and one killed CeeLo Green. I'm kidding, that was a hoax. CeeLo Green is fine, but they did blow up. Now, those two problems I don't really care about. They don't actually matter to me. I don't care how old my phone is. This one irks me to the bone. I can't take pictures or videos, really. I might be able to, but I can't view them. I'll click on the gallery or photos or whatever, and it says, not enough space, delete unnecessary blah blah blah, mentioning pictures. So I can't get in my gallery to view and delete pictures because there's not enough space. So I should delete some unnecessary apps, whatever, pictures. Talk about a catch-22. I put them all on my computer, but somehow I still don't have any freaking space. I don't know! This means that I can't really use Facebook Messenger. If you don't know what Facebook Messenger is, Facebook has a messaging app, messaging feature, where you can, send people messages and, inbox them, whatever. And for some reason, Facebook, forced people with the app on their phone to get the Messenger app. I couldn't send messages through the Facebook app, so I have the Messenger app. And I can't really use it. I have to wait for someone to message me to actually open it and send messages. I can't just open it because it says update or not now. You click not now and the app closes. I click update, but my phone doesn't have enough space for the update. So I have to do that. But even if someone messages me and then I can open it, it still doesn't really work 100%. If someone sends me a link or a picture or a GIF, I can't say GIF and I will punch you in the face. Moving right along. If someone sends me something that isn't a text message, I can't see it. I don't know what it is. Let's say my friend Lena sends me a link to a video, they didn't type it, they send me, it'll say Lena sent an attachment, sends me a picture, Lena sent a picture, and then, or it'll say Lena sent an attachment. Whatever it is, I can't see it until I go on my laptop. So luckily I have a laptop. But what about text messages? SMS Messages. I'm not sure what that stands for, but basically if I get an MMS message, it doesn't say who it's from. Normally you'll get a text and it'll say their name or their number, but this doesn't. It doesn't say who it's from. Instead of a name, it'll say push message. So I get a push notification and I click on it and then I click a link. But I still can't view it. I don't know what it is that they sent me, because it always has this broken ass link. It just has a link that I can't actually click on or see. So if it's really long, or a picture, or a video, I don't know what it is. I do not know what it is because of my phone. It says account not synced, and I can't sync it because I don't have enough storage for it. So basically a lot of these problems just come from like it not having any space. Completely useless because of this storage issue. Let me tell you what I mean. I will try to delete something and there's like, you go and you click uninstall, but I can't uninstall it. I can click uninstall updates and I can make it go back to the factory version, whatever that means, but I can't actually delete the app. This sucks. Like, how am I supposed to fix this storage issue if I can't actually delete what I want to delete? So I go to the apps manager and it says like, it says all and like running and downloaded. So it says that these apps were downloaded. Google Drive, Flipboard, Gmail, and there's this thing called Google Play, which is like basically Google's version of the App Store. So Google Play Store, along with those other things, Google Play Services, Google Play Books, Games, Movies, Newsstand, Text-to-Speech, Google Plus, Maps, Mobile TV, Samsung Push Service, Self-Serve, TalkBack, and YouTube. I didn't download any of those. So I don't know why it says download. Those were all on my phone when I got it because it's a Google phone. So they're just like, here, have all of our things. So I don't know why it says downloaded, and I don't know why I can't get rid of, like, any of them. Like, I can't get rid of any of them except for maybe Facebook and maybe Messenger. But, I mean, I would like to have those on my phone. I don't even use, like, most of those apps. I don't use Google Plus or Books, the games, the movies, Newsstand. I don't use text-to-speech. I don't use Google Plus. I don't use mobile TV or the push service, self-serve, or TalkBack. Or Flipboard. Like, I don't, why? I wanted to set my wallpaper to a picture of my mom. Right now, it's a picture of my friend, an old picture. There are 3 pictures of my mom. None of the 3 pictures would work, so I have like maybe a handful of pictures that I can actually put as my wallpaper. So now that's what I have it to, instead of what I actually wanted. I'll try to type, and it shows that I'm pressing the letters, but the letters don't actually show up until later, so it looks like a ghost is typing. Or they just won't show up at all. Like, it lags so much now that they just won't show up. It lags so much now that it just like freezes. Sometimes I can't really enter my passcode because of the lag, and there are other problems with the lag. Like, my text log, it shows, you know, the different conversations that I'm having through text, but you have to wait like a minute and a half at least for it to actually show their names, because it just shows their numbers, and I'm guilty of not really knowing people's numbers. I'm sorry. The only numbers I know off by heart are my cell phone number, my old landline, and my old cell phone number. This is a problem that's specifically with my phone, not anyone else's phone, not anyone, like, anyone that has this type of phone. By the way, a lot of people have this type of phone. Okay, but the headphone jack doesn't work because I put it in barley. Let me explain. Barley is like this grain, it tastes awful, whatever. So I put my phone in barley. I thought it was rice. My phone got knocked into the sink. I'm not irresponsible. It got knocked into the sink. It didn't even have that much water, but I was like, let me put it in rice. It got put in barley. So my theory is that there's a piece of barley in here, but my headphone jack does not work. So I'll like go on YouTube and listen to music around my home, and then I get yelled at for it a lot. And if I want to listen to the FM radio on here, I can't because it doesn't work without the headphones. The lightning jack, where your charger goes, it doesn't work. It's like wonky. It's super wonky. So I plug in my charger and I have to like stand my phone up, like the plug, I have to like stand that up and have my phone on top of it, like leaning on something, so it'll actually charge. Because if I don't do that, it goes boop, 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 like over and over again, because it's plugging in and unplugging just constantly. Like a lot of people have this phone. I think that's all the problems. I'm not too sure. Like there's so many. I've seen a lot of people with this phone. Like I had this phone. My mom had this phone. I've seen like just other people. I've just seen it everywhere, and I don't know why people have it. Cause like I think the storage thing is like a common issue. Like this sucks. Like trying to fix these problems, but I don't know if it'll work. Cause I tried to fix these problems before, and clearly it's like still happening. See, the weird thing is, even though I don't like it, I try to be grateful for everything I have in my life. And I do this thing where if I have something and it's not like the absolute worst thing, I'll keep it. I have had this phone for like 3, maybe 4 years, and these problems or issues or whatever have been going on for, I want to say, a year and a half, and I haven't upgraded. When people said like, what do you want for your birthday or what do you want for Christmas, I didn't ask for a new phone. In fact, I was offered an iPhone. Someone said, I have an old iPhone. I think it was an iPhone 4. They said, I have an iPhone. I can give you my iPhone for Christmas. And I turned it down. I want to use this one until it completely cannot function. Even if something is terrible, falling apart, only half useful, I will hold on to it until it is completely useless. I had a coin purse that was absolutely falling apart, and I still kept it until I got an actual wallet. I don't know. So, I imagine I have some years with this phone. Anyways, you can like, comment, favorite, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Or not. I'm not your mama. And I guess I'll see you guys next time.